What am I going to wear for my wedding? It is one big question that every guy faces for the biggest event of his life. In the Western world, it's pretty easy. The guy wears a tux, life is good. But when it comes to Indian weddings, there are so many complications. Like, you cannot wear a few select colors, for example black, and my favorite color goes right out of the window. And next, you have to match your outfit to your beloved wives. So I got married in 2019 and went through all the works to actually figure out all my outfits and filtered it through the Indian traditions as well as matched it with my wife's outfits. So here I am today. I'm going to tell you what I wore at my wedding and how I managed to do so. One piece of advice I would like to give you before we get started with this video is whenever you're getting started on your shopping for wedding, please let your better half choose her clothes and outfits first and then you can match them. It's easier that way. Me and my wife count ourselves lucky that we could have our dream destination wedding right before the pandemic hit the planet at this beautiful Neemrana fort in Rajasthan. What's up everyone, I'm Rahul Badesra and I welcome you to my channel where I give you tips and insights on fashion, personal and beard care and self-improvement. Today, I'm going to tell you about all the clothes and outfits that I wore for my wedding, so let's get started with this video already. My wife and I started working on our outfits as soon as the dates for all the functions were decided. We got engaged in the month of October while the wedding was in December, so we got a lead time in between for about a month and a half. I wore a tux, a wine-colored one, with black lace-up shoes. My ideal choice would have been to wear a black tuxedo, but as I told you before, the first problem with Indian traditions is that you're not allowed to wear black, so I went for the wine color instead. Also, another very important pro tip for you guys here would be not to invest in a tuxedo, because since the time that I wore it at my engagement, I've never really worn this again, and you're always overdressed, at least in the Indian functions if you wear a tux. So this is not a good investment. I would suggest that you go for a three-piece suit instead. For our pre-wedding shoot, we wore an Indian outfit and one Western outfit. The Indian outfit, I wore a black Sherwani with white Kurta Pyjama and black lace-up shoes, while Parul wore a red lehenga. The Western outfit, I chose a three-piece blue color suit with white stripes and black lace-up shoes, while Parul wore a turquoise blue dress. Next up was the wedding, with 2 days filled with ceremonies and our friends and family coming together to bless us on our big day. And we had to ensure we packed everything right since it was far from home. The first day was a mehndi function in the afternoon, followed by a cocktail party in the night, and the second day was a haldi during the noon, followed by the wedding ceremony at night. So a total of 4 functions to be precise. First was the mehndi, where I wore a white designer kurta with white pajama and black lace-up shoes and a turquoise blue cut sleeve jacket, also called a Nehru jacket, with this beautiful golden patchwork on it. While my wife's outfit was a dhoti and a crop top with a cape to layer it with. Next was our cocktail party in the evening. And guess what? There was no restriction on wearing black. So we decided the night's theme would be black and gold for all our family and friends. Most of them followed it too. I wore an all black base with black trousers and black shirt, a golden black tie, matching pocket square, and black Chelsea boots. And I topped it with a double-breasted velvet black jacket and golden buttons, while my wife wore a beautiful black gown. Now day 2, noon was haldi. The color theme was yellow and white, and my wife, being the mischievous one, had planned colors to give it a holy theme, and it was next to a pool, so someone is definitely getting thrown in water. I went for a slightly older white kurta pajama so I wouldn't hate throwing it away afterwards, with a yellow cut sleeves designer jacket that could be dry cleaned easily and worn again. While my wife wore a yellow lehenga, she dared to play Holi on the day of a wedding and was totally filled with colors from head to toe. I haven't met a bride that daring. Now was the time for the finale, and it was the wedding ceremonies in the evening. So once again, black color was out of the window and Parul had selected her lehenga. She loves pastels and she went with a peachy tone. So my options were quite limited, but anyways, I like pastels too, so I made it work. Peach kurta pajama, Sherwani with some intricate work on it, and Jutis. While Parul wore this amazing lehenga on a big day, and this evening was all about her. Pro tip again, don't invest too much on your Sherwani, you wouldn't be able to wear it again, so keep it minimal and spend wisely here. So these were the outfits that I wore at my wedding. I hope you liked this video and it will help you plan your own. Now you must be wondering that he told us about what he wore at his wedding. But it's not my wedding and it's my friend's. So I'm going to make a part 2 of this video wherein I'm going to give a lot of outfit ideas of things that you can wear for your friends or your relatives' weddings. And now that you've watched this video all the way to the end, it's time to reward you with a bonus tip. So here it is. The fitting of your clothes is actually one of the most important factors that can make or break your look at your wedding. So please make sure that you don't buy ready-made garments, and even if you do, get them tailored to your body and suited to your needs. The best accessory that you can have is your hair and your beard. So make sure that you get them right, and whatever experiments you want to do, please make sure that they're done at least a month and a half before, so there are no last minute hassles. Here's a funny story for you before I end this video. So there's actually a small puja that happens before the ghurchari happens in Indian weddings. So I had to go and sit down in a cross-legged position wearing my Sherwani, and when I sat down, I actually tore my pajama. It was actually this big a hole in my pajama, and I was conscious the whole time. Luckily, my designer was at the wedding with me and he helped me fix it. So always be cautious whenever you're going for your trials and fittings. Make sure you sit cross-legged in your wedding outfit and make sure that you're comfortable. That's very important. Well, that's it for this video, friends. Thanks a lot for watching. I'd request you to please like this video, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and don't forget to hit the bell icon and keep updated with all my new videos. Thanks a lot for tuning in. I'll see you guys very soon with part 2 of this video. Until then, remember, life is more fun when you're at the top of your game.